Chat, do you ever watch horror movies? Have you ever watched those movies where an unsuspecting victim walks into an elevator, the elevator gets stuck, and then the demons start coming out? Well, that was my experience at my last open house. So to give you the context, I've done open houses on houses. I've done open houses on townhouses. I've done open houses on condos. I've never done an open house on a newly built building. Okay, and basically like new developments, right? So a colleague of mine at Remax, let's call him P. He asked me to do a hot new listing on something that's going to be perfect for first-time home buyers. Like, this is going to be great for you, Spencer. You're going to be able to meet a great first-time home buyers. It's a great building. It's just been brandly renovated and designed and built, stuff like that. It's going to be a great property. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, right? So I get my signs, I go there, I get the keys, go all the way there. I park in the right parking spot and make sure I have all the tags and everything so, don't get towed by some random jerk shark company. I get there, I set up the signs, I get in the elevator, go up, and I get to the open house. And it's so clean. Like, all there is in this place is, the kitchen, the bathrooms, like basically those appliances, and then nothing. It is no furniture, just super, super clean. I open up the windows, I let the lights in, I do all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it was relatively chill. And I put up my signs to basically say, hey, call me to the lobby when you want to see me, and go from there. And I'm upstairs for like a half hour. Nobody's called me yet. I'm like, okay, I'm getting a little bit antsy. Maybe I should go sit down in the front lobby just in case somebody comes to the door, and then I can greet them right at the start, or maybe somebody's here for another open house. I can have a conversation with them, right? So I go out of the apartment, I get into the elevator, and as I'm getting into the elevator, the door's like slightly closing, and I like kind of stop it, and there's this girl in the elevator. And oh my God, have you ever seen a professional jogger? Because she looked like a professional jogger. She had her like water vest on. She had her hair tied back. She had the running shoes, like the very tight shorts of that. She looked like she's about to run like a dodecathon. Like, she looks like she could run marathons for days. Okay, this is the kind of girl that would go to the mutter competitions and just like rock it, right? So I get in there, she does her thing, and we're just kind of like, respectfully ignoring each other, but being in the elevator. Press the ground floor. It goes from the 6th floor for her, arrives at the 5th floor for me. It goes from the 5th floor, goes about halfway down to the 4th floor, and then konk. And me and her are looking at each other like, oh, are we about to have a bad time? Are we about to have a bad time? And all of a sudden, all we hear is, as we feel the elevator, like something like grab it from underneath and start lifting us. And it's like, earthquake mode activated. Please stand away from the doors. Earthquake mode activated. And a little orange light starts glowing with the words earthquake mode activated. And we're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, hey, do you know what's going on? And she's like, I don't know what's going on. She goes over, she presses the button, and she's like, oh my God, like, excuse me, hello? We're like totally stuck in an elevator, like, oh my God. Nothing. Hello? Can anyone hear us? We're like totally stuck in an elevator. Like, somebody should better respond right now or otherwise. And all of a sudden, we get over the phone. Oh, no, well, hello there. This is can you please describe to us the situation? And she's like, oh my God. So, like, we're like totally stuck in this elevator. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. Could you please speak into the mic? We can't hear you. And she's like, I am speaking into the mic. So can you get somebody to get us out of this elevator? And they're like, we can't hear you, but it looks like you're stuck. Have you tried getting out? Have you tried opening the doors? And she's like, of course we tried opening the doors. Could you send somebody to get us out of here? The earthquake mode has been activated. So this goes on back and forth for like 5-10 minutes. It felt like eternity. Maybe it was like 30 seconds, but it felt like eternity, okay? So time goes on. Me and her are just making small talk. It was like, hey, didn't know you were going to be stuck in an elevator today. Like, how was living the building? So 5 minutes goes by, 10 minutes goes by, 15 minutes goes by. And I look at her, I'm like, hey, I'm going to try something. And she's like, what are you gonna try? I'm like, just hold up, right? So I start pressing all the buttons. Okay, I press like 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe the elevator will start moving because the elevator hasn't moved in like a while, right? I press the closed door button. I press the open door button, and when I press the open door button, bing, the fucking door's open. They didn't open at the start when we pressed the button, like when the thing stopped moving before, and we're like, let the fuck out, like let us out. Didn't open the door, right? For whatever reason, like 10-15 minutes later, I pressed the open door buttons, and the doors were like, open. And I look at her, she looks at me, we're out. We're the heck out of that elevator. We get out, we walk down the stairs, and she's like, okay, well, I'm going off. Enjoy the rest of your day, right? 5 minutes later, the fire department pulls up, like, they showed up, and they're like getting out there, and I just walk up and be like, yo guys, are you here for the elevator? And they're like, yes. How long have they been in there? It's like, well, they've been in there for 15 minutes, but like, we got out. And they're like, are you absolutely certain that everybody's okay? I was like, yeah, I was in the elevator. We're all fine. Everything's kosher. Like, you're good. It's like, are you certain? Is anybody hurt, injured? Does anybody need help? It's like, everybody's out. Everybody's safe and secure. The elevator is currently in earthquake mode, but that's not your problem. That's the elevator company's problem. We are good. And they're like, all right, we'll write the report. Thank you, citizen, kind of thing, right? Or like, okay, cool, bye-bye. So then the fire department just takes the heck off. But yeah, I didn't take the elevator for the rest of the day. The open house, not a single person showed up to it. So like, I got trapped in the elevator for nothing. And I got my signs, I walked back upstairs, locked up the things, and then took on off. But yeah, that's how we got trapped in an elevator in a new development.